Hey, what is up, everyone? It's Rich. All right, welcome to an artist spotlight. Today we are going to focus on Ashley Wood. It was a request from a few people on different YouTube videos in the comment section. I'm a huge fan of Ashley Wood's work. I consider him a friend. We're not like super tight friends, but he's always been very encouraging to me with my own personal work, meaning like the stuff that I draw on my own. And he's always been really cool to me, and I appreciate that, and I love his art. So, a few notes before we head through this body of work. We're gonna essentially go through his Instagram, and it may not be in order. I'll have a link in the description box below. You can go to his site. I'll also link to his blog and his store. I think they're two different sites. So all those links will be in the description. And then two, some of the material is adult, so I'm going to move through that stuff fast. My apologies, but it is YouTube, so we'll scoot through that fast. And then anything that's not drawings, unless it's, I mean, he has a lot of toy designs and things like that going on, but we're going to try to focus on the artwork. So we'll scoot through any of that a little quicker. But yeah, so here is a really beautiful oil painting. I'm not 100% sure how finished this is. He goes very loose at times. It doesn't look fully done to me, but it may be. But yeah, he's just really, really phenomenal. So let's move ahead and see what we've got here. This should be fun. Okay. I'm trying to remember what this is. Oh, I think that they're like what do you call it? Like prosthetic arms and stuff like that. I've seen him do this, I think, on shoes too, but I think that's what it is. Is it's like an arm or a leg? It could be. Well, let's see. Oh, this is nice. He's great with robot heads, and again, we'll kind of watch for the adult material here. He's edgy. Ash has gone through a lot of evolutions with his style, and remained always evolving. Early on, if you find his earliest work, you can see a lot of Chris Bachalo in his work. This piece, maybe harkens back to a little bit of Jamie Hewlett. He's a big Phil Hale fan, Bill Sienkiewicz. There's a lot going on with Ash's art, but he puts it through his filters, and it's always enjoyable. Just as his work, this is great. These toy lines are so cool. There's a lot of stuff that hasn't been released yet that like designs that I've seen that are amazing. If I had a bigger budget, I would love to pick some of them up. This is really, really cool. Oh, here we go. This is interesting. Whoa, buddy. Man, that is a beautiful, beautiful panel right there. Like splash page. God, this stuff is great. They're so good. These are really, really cool. Giger. There we go. He's great with lettering too. You'll see him hand letter a lot on his pieces. He does fantastic lettering. He's got very stylish fonts that are very easy to recognize as his work, and his stuff is just very identifiable as Ashley Wood. This is cool. This looks like it's actually drawn on the paper. I mean, there's always the possibility with artists, and I'm not saying Ash in particular on this, but this from some people could have been drawn in blue on a computer and then just printed out and inked over. There's nothing wrong with that, especially now. But this looks like it was drawn on the paper. This is really cool. A nice sketch. You can see kind of through the paper. Yeah, his work has been really, really influential. I don't see it impacting people as much the last couple of years, but about 6 to 9 years ago, there was quite a few artists that I saw that were definitely fans of his work, and you would see very iconic sort of imagery from Ash. Oh man, those are so awesome. Seeping into other people's work. This is great too. God. Really, really killer oil painting. Man, this thing is so sick. He's so great, man. And one of the reasons that I'm doing this, besides the fact that people had asked about it, and I'm a huge fan, as I've already mentioned several times, there's not a lot of Ashley Wood related material on YouTube, and as a fan of his, like, I would love to have someone do a video like what I'm doing right now, so I could watch it and hear about his work. So, call me selfish. I'm just gonna make one, and then I can enjoy it too. This is really cool, beautiful, like tight shot. You can see the canvas and these swatches of paint. Again, this is probably all oils. That's really cool, kind of Phil Hale-ish. These look smaller. Wow, it's interesting. Man, that's so kick-ass. God, he's so great. That is killer. That's killer. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's cool, too. I have a 16-minute video that I recorded before I did this, where I go through a few issues of Hellspawn and a little bit of Zombies versus Robots, but I need to edit it quite a bit before I upload it, so you'll see this first. Man, this is great. I don't remember this. That is really cool. I may have seen this piece more finished, though, actually. Wow. Sexy. Nice thick paint. Oh, man. That is really cool. I have seen this before, but it's been a while. Man, that is so awesome. How fun, right? Like, God. I love it. This is really cool. Kind of speechless on some of these. Man, this is so good. I have on my YouTube channel, if I'm not mistaken, I think I did it for YouTube. It may have been a Patreon only video. And by the way, hi Patreon friends. Thank you so much for your support. A lot of these videos I do are because of you, although they go on YouTube, but you guys keep me encouraged to keep producing. But I think I did a Metal Gear Solid, maybe 30-minute video of Ash's work, so something to look for. I'll try to see if I can find a link to it. Oh, this is so cool. Like I said, we want to look at the art. Not that those aren't art, but you know what I mean. Like, let's look at drawings and paintings. Man, that is so cool. He's got light coming from up here, hitting this stuff. Oh man, I'm roughing that thing. That's on cardboard. Can always pause on some of these more risque pieces. That's really cool. How loose that is. Oh man, that's nice. Wow. God damn. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, that's really nice too. I'm trying to think of the first work that I saw of his. I don't think it was Automatic Kafka, but he did that through Wildstorm, so that rings a bell. But I mean, I've gone back and found early pieces. Like I said, his early stuff looked a lot like Bachlo. It's a lot more light and kind of, I don't call it commercial looking, but it's definitely you know, looks like younger artist work who was a fan, and then he started bringing in a little bit more edgy splatter and stuff like that on like Ghost. I think he did Ghost Rider 2099 for a little bit. Shadow Man. Oh, Spawn. This is really nice. Yeah, that's definitely on paper. That's really cool. That's great. Like look at this lettering. Oh man, that's really cool too. Daily drawings. I would love to see a daily drawing from Ashley Wood. Wow. How cool. Man, I love the lines on this. It's so nice. This is really cool. Amazing work. I'd be curious what pen he uses. If anyone knows, put it in the comment section below because I don't. Well, maybe we'll see it in a photo. I'll keep my eyes peeled now. Put a little Zipatone on there. Or, man, that might be Duo Shade. I'm not really sure. It looks like he was able to remove dots on it. I don't know what the process is on that. It's interesting. Daily drawing number 2. Oh, it's nice. Oh, it's really cute. Oh man, that is so cool. One day in Hong Kong. I would love to see him doing more comics. Oh man, that is really neat. Hell yeah. That's cool. Let's try to find some paintings. There we go. This is really great. He gets a very nice kind of Phil Hale sort of feel to his stuff. Or this very like, I don't even know what kind of lighting you would call it, like very strong or harsh lighting. It's like, man, really powerful. That's cool. Oh, that's really nice. Excellent. Yeah, that is really cool. Oh man. Yeah, in a weird way too, you could almost kind of credit him. Some concept artists have run with this idea of like robots at different eras and different like sort of odd pairings of robots and stuff like that, but I hadn't really seen a ton of it before Ash did it. There's that guy that does the werewolves everywhere. Like he kind of puts them almost in like fine art paintings, and then there's the robots like in time idea too. Oh man. Oh, this is that one piece. Wow, that is really interesting. That's nice. Oh, this is really cool. I love the tight shot, man. Great shapes here. That is really killer. This in particular looks beautiful. This right here too is great. This is nice. Great colors too. Man, so kick ass looking. Yeah, look at that. A beauty. Where's this sketch? Oh man, that's powerful. Powerful. Look at that. Oh yeah. Click, 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 click. Whoa, buddy. Whoa. That's a nice painting, though. How thick the application of paint is right there. This is cool. Oh man, that's really nice. Damn. Wow, that's really cool. Okay, we're gonna play the "That's really cool, that's really good" drinking game. Everyone, pause the video and go grab your favorite adult beverage. No, you can do it with soda too. You'll get just equally as sick. That is really wild. You don't have to drink on that one. Oh man, that is awesome. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I think I've seen this piece finished though, actually. That is really interesting. He's got a pretty cool studio. Like he'll sometimes show photos of like the whole studio, and it's quite interesting seeing the full, like, where you can see paintings and stuff drawing. So it's pretty neat. Oh, kitties. Oh, that's cool. He brought paintings to the store. Prints. Those look like real paintings. Yeah, like studies. Oh man, come on. That is so cool. You gotta drink quite twice for that. There you go. Boom, boom. Sketch. There is a video of him at like the opening. Oh, look, you got the Aaron Weisenfeld book. That's cool. Yeah, there's two videos of him in Japan, like at kind of a toy opening thing. That are interesting. It's like, again, it's like I want more info or I want to see more art. So at least this will kind of scratch that itch a little bit. I have like a couple of folders that are just full of Ashley Wood art that I've saved over the years off of his blog and stuff like that. But again, this is all Instagram. Interesting. Oh wow. That's cool. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is like, I think I've seen that piece more finished, or more finished version. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, it's so nice. And the lettering on that was great. It's like tight but loose. It's well executed, but it still has character. Perfect. 5 stars for your lettering, Ash. Nice colors. Damn. It's really cool. I have quite a few books of Ash. I probably have 10 or, well, all total probably close to 20. Some of the comics, maybe more, maybe between 20 and 30. Damn, that is a big omnibus. Oh, there you go. That's nice. I'd like to create stacks of art that look like that. I wonder, is that one piece? No, it's two. And I can't believe he letters on all those pieces. That takes time. Like this, on this piece, it's a lot of work. This is really good. He's definitely got a passion for it. So it's cool with the white paint on the slightly colored paper. There you go. Man, thing is coming along. Looks fantastic. World War robots. That would be fun to look through. To be at his house and just like sit there for an hour or two while he was working and look through a big bunch of art would be really fun. Art's cool. I have no idea how long we're into this video. I'm going to start wrapping it up in a few minutes. We'll go a little bit longer. I'll regret it if I make it too short. That's so cool. Actually, if I can spot a phone. Let me see what my phone says really quick. Let's restart it. Oh man, that's cool. So this is interesting. I wonder if it's his garage. It looks quite nice with the, like, you wouldn't be able to tell with the shot. The door gives it away. Oh, that's really cool. Man, that is really neat too. Okay, we can go a little bit longer. It's only 1:45. I may upload this today. That's really cool. That's a neat color palette for him. A little off the beaten path. Oh yeah, that's nice. Interesting. Wonder how long ago he did that. It's fun seeing the other colors in it. Barbarella. Oh, interesting. I don't know how I missed that. That's cool too. That was underneath that one piece of art that I was remarking about all the lettering on it. Yeah, it's a really nice piece. Oh, that's cool. This looks like it's printed out. I could be off on that, but this actually, yeah, this looks like it was printed out from the computer and then inked over. Which, again, there's really nothing wrong with that at this point. I mean, I think we're all working in digital at some point, and if not for all pieces, at least for fun. So it's effective, man. If you're gonna knock out like he would do, I think it was Ash that told me this, that he would knock out a page as fast as he could and then work like another 12 hours on his own stuff. So he would do a page a day or a couple of pages a day and then also work on his own work for like 8 hours. So I'm telling you, like a lot of the pros that you see out there that produce a lot of art, that's what we're up to. We're nuts. And I say we because I always work 7 days a week, and I always work pretty much all day and all night until I go to bed, unless I have to do something else. So that's the way it is. This is really cool. Wow. There's a lot of pieces in his Instagram that I just, for whatever reason, don't remember. It's really weird because I follow him on Instagram, and He actually used reference in this book from a really, really famous war photographer. I don't know if he knew at the time how famous the guy was, but I remember seeing a couple of pieces in the book and going like, "Wait a minute, I know that soldier somewhere," but it's not a huge deal because he can draw his ass off. But yeah, it was like, man, they're so nice. God, I love the colors. Really, really feel the time of day and time of year, and he's real consistent with how this stuff is colored too, meaning the way that the light and atmosphere would affect these materials. That's really important. I talked about materials in a recent video, and the problem that you have with sometimes digital color, I'm not saying this piece in particular, but it can lose that. Oh, did you have a Frazetta? What was that? But yeah, a lot of digital color like that, they don't really take into account how materials actually are affected by light and kind of color everything like it's like shiny spandex or whatever. But man, this is beautiful. Great palette. And again, because this is traditional, I tip my hat to him because, creating the palettes and stuff like that by hand and mixing paint to get these colors is a lot more challenging than having a photo right here and just taking the eyedropper sample and drop them into a digital painting. So there's a higher level of commitment that you need to do it traditionally, which is really cool. He always gets that nice double highlight there. Oh man, Kent Williams, this is nice. Hell yeah. I would, man, if I was him, I would hate, like, I don't know, seeing them framed in on a wall leads me to believe that they're being shown and then potentially being sold, although that might not be the case. But would be like, man, if I was doing stuff like this, it would be hard for me to part with them. I kind of wouldn't want to. I would want to hang on to them. But at some point, I mean, how do you keep hundreds of paintings? And some artists are pretty cutthroat. They can sell it all. I always find that like kind of crazy. It's nice. Damn. Well, I hope that this scratches the itch for the people that had asked. There's Ash right there. Has scratched the itch of Ashley Woodness. I could do this all day, but I got to work, and then I got to work on my own stuff tonight. Oh, that's cool. 3A. I wonder. I don't know if they set up at Comic Con, but if they did, I need to hit that booth. I wonder if he stretches his own canvases. Oh yeah, I remember these. That's funny. Seeing you could like see girls will buy these all day. It's like you're like, come on, let's go see an art show, and they're like, it's boring. It's gonna be all comic book stuff. You're like, no, he paints shoes. They're like, I'm in. At least my wife. My wife loves shoes. That's like her. She collects shoes. Not even kidding. So maybe it's just me. And purses. Yeah, that's really cool. What'd you like at the museum opening? The shoe paintings. So cool. There's another company that's making toys that look a little bit like some of this stuff. The clothing is different. They're really, really good though. I never remember the name of the company. I think they're out of like Europe. Man, they're doing some killer stuff. But their stuff isn't really out on the market yet. They just have a lot of prototypes. They're great. That's more Kent Williams. Oh, look at him doing the. It's like he's going Giger, having like actual casts made. That's really nice, man. These bold marker strokes are great. That's nice. That's cool. That is really, really nice painting. I like he tributes beer a lot on his Instagram. I find that funny. Want it? Oh no, it said Vana. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was gonna go back, but I'm using the mouse to move forward. But when I want to go back, I use my keyboard. It would have taken too many seconds on that image. That's such a cool underpainting, man. And he hooks it up. I hope we get to see the finished version of this, or maybe we already have, but in this form, I'm not recognizing it just yet. Oh, those are nice. I don't know why, because he was sitting. I was like, oh, it's like crazy Professor Xavier, but yes, hair. Man, that is really cool too. God dang. Yep, look at that. Those are some bold strokes. Little chunky style. Brewski. Brewski. Well, I think we all know what to get Ash if you ever want to meet him and become friends. Just bring him some brewskis. Apparently, it's Corona or Asahi. Asahi. Oh man, that is really cool. So, what is this? I don't know what this is. It's clearly not Xavier, but man, this guy's pretty badass looking. He's got the robot arm and the clunky boots, and I can't read what that says. Darwin Rothschild, something evil? Evil? It's a little blurry. Brewski. Australian malt. I bet it's probably got a little kick to it. Oh, those are interesting. Wow. See how much fun you can have with art? I like guys like this that experiment, do lots of different stuff. This is very Klimt, really really nice. I mean, it's definitely an intentional nod to him. But man, well, this is thanks Gustav. But yeah, that's great. Uh, you really get the sense that he enjoys all these different styles and he just does them, and it's like he's just going with it. He's not locked in some sort of static thing where he's overly concerned with they cure a birthday cake this way. This thing's cute, but you know what I mean. Like, well, it's like I can't change the formula because it's like everybody wants the McDonald's burger to taste like McDonald's. Is that? I'll have to. Oh, William Ray, I guess. Those are nice. Okay, right. Interesting. Let's check the guy's stuff out. I've heard of his name. I just don't recognize his pizzas. This is cool. Excuse me, man. That is a really great silhouette and pose that this guy's in. It's cute when he switches those to like the more like kind of manga face. Oh, that's nice. There's a lot of art on his Instagram that I have seen less of than I thought. I'm surprised at how many pieces are seeming like stuff that I haven't seen, because I guarantee I've saved all this stuff before. It's nice. Great pose. That's really nice too. Hell yeah, dude, that is so cool. Maybe the secret is in this bottle. Cough syrup and super glue. Could be. Could it be? Beer. That's really cool. Man, you can really see the texture of the paint on the canvas, or the texture of the canvas, I should say. It's probably his reference, or like it looks like a folder of William Ray art that he saved. Oh, maybe he formatted his book. I bet that's what it is. He may have designed the book layout for him. I'm just guessing. Guys, proportions were awesome. Well, what do you think? Was this fun? Look at his cat. Oh, that's like, it looks like his cat in Japan, I'm guessing. This is a nice gesture, too. This is really cute. Man, guy's so talented. Bonk. Maybe this could have been the catalyst for all those shoe paintings. I mean, obviously he draws shoes and a lot of things, but this could have been it, where he saw this and went like, "Yoinks! I'm gonna do that. A series of paintings of just shoes. I should do that. My wife would love it." But then she wouldn't let me sell any of them. This is really cool too. It's funny because if you're a male, maybe even if you're a female and you're an artist, sometimes your significant other isn't really that interested in what you do, and I don't mean that in a mean way, but it's like my wife isn't a huge comic book fan, although she does watch Gotham more than I do, believe it or not. But he's like, if you asked her right now what I'm working on, I think she would know that I'm working on the Iron Maiden book, but most of the time she has no idea what I'm even doing. She knows I do comics, obviously. Man, this stuff is awesome. Let's go back one. But yeah, she liked a couple of my black drawings, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And she was like, don't sell that one. I'm like, all right, okay. Man, these are great. All right, so let's see this. So those, he started getting into photography at some point. These are all photos, so he was kind of pursuing that. These are all paintings. Man, that is so kick-ass. God, look at these little paintings. They're so cool. I'm gonna guess, so this is probably 12 by 12. So it's like 10 inches tall. That's maybe about the same. That's maybe 8 by 5. These are probably 10, 8 by 10. Like I said, I'm basing this on, like, I would guess that that's about 12 inches by 12 inches. It could be 14 by 14, but man, that's a great set of paints. Look at that. That's so nice. Beautiful colors on that. And this, it's killer. Really, really great. God damn. At Comic-Con, one way that you can see Ash's originals, if he doesn't set up, sometimes he just goes, I think, and he'll sign or whatever. But his art dealer, I'm pretty sure, is Scott Eater. And he'll bring the paintings. And in the years past, he would have more. But yeah, he had some beautiful stuff, and I got to look at them up close, and they're real impressive in person. Oh, that's really cool. Look at that. Great colors. So what is this? Oh, it's some sort of artist oil #1. I wonder if this is like a thinner? AS. I don't know. There's a lot of different small bottles that you can buy for painting that like are varnishes, or they're thinners, or they're like things that kind of cut the paint. I don't know what that is. If anyone knows what this is, let me know. I just assumed he was drinking cough syrup while he worked and drinking beer, which was kind of cooler. That's really good. Yeah, that's so nice though. God, the fact that like when he roughs this stuff in, it really like it's loose, but it looks so good. Yeah, look at that. Oh man, so awesome. Well, this was inspiring. One thing that you'll see from me, and I'm telling you, the reason that I do these videos is because I never will look at art on my own. Rarely. I've been forcing myself to do it more. I've been watching movies and TV, which is really rare for me, but because I'm telling more stories, I want to get more into, like, I need to see a lot of that stuff. That's great, man. But yeah, these videos are a good excuse for me to actually check out art. So, man, the color palette on this is beautiful. Very cool. Kitty. That's a pretty cool looking cat. Oh, look at there's Ash. He's got a wild hairdo. It's like, it keeps a lot on top. Man, that cat is really cool looking. I'm actually surprised that there was no Phil Hale in this video. He's a big fan, and I think he owns actually a couple of Phil Hale paintings. And he's friends with Phil. Phil's great. Like, I'm sure most of you that are watching this know who Phil Hale is, but yeah. Man, that is so cool. That's great too. Wow, God. Love that. With her in the sweater and like sort of. That's really, really cute. The gesture is awesome too. Her hands back and then the one foot up. It's like, it's kind of got a smiling face. Man, what a cool layout. Look at that. That's so nice. Dun 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 dun. So if you thought you were productive, at this point you probably will think that you're not. But it's okay. This is a large body of work. This is like 20, 25 years worth of, not art all here, but, you know, it takes a long time to build up to this level of quality and then quantity, and then the fact that he's got his toy line, and there's another Kent Williams painting that's nice. This is really, really good. I don't know who did that, but that's nice. That's Jeremy Geddes. Right there's another great painter. That's interesting. There's the Phil Hale. That's probably in Ash's house, maybe. Looks to be. Did I call it or what? Oh man, that's cool. Oh yeah, there's like the lake with the... Those are pretty big pieces. That's 3 feet tall by 3 by 2. It's probably a little shorter. Oh man, look at that. It's like, I'm assuming that's the varnish on it. Like he's... Because it looks like it's really thick right there. It's probably wet. Man, that's wild. That's a thick glaze. There you go, that's nice. It's like, I should end it, but I don't want to. I'm like, just keep going, Rich. Go. So that came out. I think it's on Pinterest. There was a bunch of toy designs that he had done that I don't think have come out yet. That's cool. Man. Wow. Guy's face is crazy, but it actually looks really cool. These, like, it really gives it a kind of a disturbing vibe. The way he gears these guys out is so cool. Oh, she's cute. It was a nice tree. Look at him. I'm gonna have to look for those in the future. Hey, I have that book. Wait, was that? That's not the one I'm thinking of. That's a different Tomb of Dracula #1. This is, oh, double size issue. Yeah, that's like, I have the real one. Okay, we're going to go 10 more. 10 more art pieces. So there's 1. 2. All right, let's check these out. Man, that's cool. These are all really cool. Man, dude is prolific. Holy shoot. Look at this. That looks really interesting. That's the alien piece. There's that Xavier looking dude. Whatever his name was. Damien Winwood. That's cool. Man, alright. We won't count that as 3. He loves this Corona. Oh, that's a Crazy Cat original. I'm pretty sure. Armand is the artist, or what's his name? That's, yeah, Armand. He's great. Armand. I'm off a little bit, but yeah, that's great, great art. I've seen. Oh, that's Scott Eater, I think. That's his art dealer. Mignola. I wonder if he bought that. There you go. Corona again. Come on, Ash. Really? Now I'm gonna have to buy you some other beers. You need to try something else. Try Pacifico. A Tecate. All right. So we'll count that as 3. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cluck, cluck. 4. 5. 6. Oh, did he draw that at the... he's got a stele there. That's cool. Yeah, so what we need to figure out from this video is what tools does he use to ink? Are they like brush pens or markers or what is it? I'd be very, very curious what they are. If anyone knows, let me know. And do 4 more. Oh. 3. That's really nice sketch, man. I can't believe he's putting that sweaty beer next to the art. Dude, that is so awesome. That looks like a pretty big piece. Holy cow. Not on the art, Ash. Sapporo's good. Okay, we'll do one more. One more painting. For people who enjoy long videos. Oh, God, my computer better not freaking crash. Hold on. So we need to hustle because I could lose this whole video, actually. Come on, one more painting. I was a painting, but I'm like looking for something big. Oh, that's a great gesture. Can't stop. Playing with fire, though. All right, I should go. Okay, I'll talk to you all later. That is Bob Peak. That is nice. Okay, all right. I love you all. Smash the like. Share the love with Ashley Wood, and have a great day. Bye.